Hi, Wolfie here again. Enjoying a rare bit of sunshine in Wales. We've had an horrendous winter and shooting has been seldom outside. Rare event. But thankfully ground's drying up now. Moving on with the horseback archery and moving on with other things. But what I thought I'd deal with at the moment is this. Typically called an English longbow, D section. Now this bow has come to me from Steve RALPHS. Some may know of him, some may not, but I will guarantee the majority of you will know films that he's been involved in. Excuse me getting the phone out. But Gladiator, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Robin Hood with Russell Crowe, Braveheart, Scrap Heap Challenge, Apocalypto, Kingdom of Heaven, Troy, Wrath of the Titans, Snow White and the Huntsman, The Mummy, Tales of the Bow, King Arthur, etc, etc. Now Steve RALPHS is otherwise, I believe, known as the Bow and Arrow Man. He runs a website and he has a business, Albion Archery, and he's been making bows and supplying and advising for best part of 30 years. So when I wanted, I would describe as a Robin Hood-esque English longbow, made nicely, he was a man to go to. Interesting guy, very clear and to the point, no messing with him. You want to place an order with him, he'll tell you what you need. But as far as the film work is concerned, he's been providing, I would describe as period relevant kit. So I guess none of us really know exactly what was used at exactly what time at different points. Some of it's assumption, some of it's historic, and some we do know. But he provides credible kit and equipment for film, which is one of my eternal frustrations when you see film produced with bad form, bad shooting and inappropriate kit. One thing that sticks to mind is Immortals, a film that came out not long ago, and they were using a modern three-piece takedown recurve with a sight on, covered in sort of some black glittery goop to make it look like the Epirus bow, with Mickey Rourke as one of the main characters. Like, really? And even the likes of the Hunger Games, where you get people having photography, promotional photography done where she's at full draw with the string behind her nose. Why don't people just ask? Anyway, for those films they've asked Steve RALPHS. I was pleased to have been asked to do the work on Wolf Hall, accuracy shots for Damien Lewis and particularly Mark Rylance for his shots in his scene. I've done work on Atlantis for the BBC, I got asked to coach for The Bastard Executioner. Well, that's another story. And I've done action scenes on other films, and I've seen some horrendous kit being used, and you can't, if you're not asked to advise, you can't get involved. But Steve RALPHS made this for me. Lovely bow. It's hickory and lemonwood laminated, but with a U stain. So without the expense of the U section, I can have that appearance. So he makes it look in keeping. Again, the sunlight might not make that show. But a leather wrap on the centre, horn inset there, arrow pass, horn on the tips, and excuse the mud because I've had it out in the wood. It's a 55-pound draw bow at 28-inch draw, which is my draw. It is subtly marked. It doesn't have stuff all over it on the back and various things. It's just got a little mark under there, if I get the light right. It says Albion 55. No messing about, straightforward, and not massively expensive. You get some bows and bowyers out there that charge a substantial amount of money for their bows, and I'm not saying it's not justified because there's an awful lot of work in it. But Steve's work is not expensive and you get the right kit. So this is, again, my D-section English longbow from Steve RALPHS at Albion Archery. Nice guy, busy guy, so if you want to get in touch with him and place an order, you may have to wait. But can't fault it, absolutely can't fault the bow. I've been shooting it for a couple of weeks and I really like it, and it does its job, and I'll be looking for a couple of lighter poundage ones for some coaching from him, because I really like them. Anyway, Steve RALPHS, Robin Hood style, traditional English longbow. Again, it's a bow that I'm really happy with. Cheers. A few arrows out long distance. There's a hell of a twig or branch hanging in front of me.
That's alright, put it off.
Right. Think about it. Nice.
Good line, eh?
Lovely.
That slapped on the way through then.
Huh?
That one seemed to slap on the way through.
Yeah, it hit the tree that's hanging, the little twigs that's hanging over. Ooh, lovely. That's that one with the dodgy knock.
Did it look like it could have got too high, but didn't it just drop off?
Yeah, they drop lovely, don't they?
It's lovely watching them.
That went a little bit high. Beauty. Nice. Dropping in lovely.
If you apply yourself properly, you can do it.
You've got a nice group going on.
I explained this to you before.
Alright, let's put a couple more in just for her. That wasn't so good.
Didn't see where that one went off. So have a look at.
Nice. Lovely.
I'll put that there and pick it up and I'll be back.